Hey, fuckers. Well, it's the first 33 day of the year, guys. How you gonna tackle this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Be proud of yourself. A lot of people ain't made it this far in the year. They died and shit, you know? Overdose, got arrested. Most of these niggas already done gave up on their New Year resolution, you feel me? So, I mean, January 22nd, 2026, 1 plus 22 plus 2 plus 2 plus 6, 33. Imprint that fucking energy, man. When you think of 33 life paths, what are they? They're influential. They're pioneers. They're always the first to invent some shit or make up something. You know what I mean? Like the Wright brothers, like Benjamin Franklin. And when you think about the 33 life paths, these are the guys who are the real fucking teachers. These are the Nostradamuses of invention and business. So what's 22? 22 is a builder or a destroyer. So you can either destroy a foundation that no longer serves you, or you can build yourself up using your influence. You know, find a way to combine the secondary energy, that 22 energy, with that 33 sum number, because it's the 22nd day of the first month, right? In this Gregorian calendar. We all know it's not a new year yet, at least not until April. But the point I'm trying to fucking make is use the energy. Use that shit to your advantage, man. Look, listen, if you've been sitting on a business plan, my nigga, you've been sitting on a content idea, my nigga, that book you ain't released yet, that song that you've had recorded for 2.5 fucking years, go ahead and release that shit today. Today's the go ahead night. Go ahead and do that shit. All right, listen. You've been thinking about doing real estate or something, right? Now's the time. Today, nigga. Today's the day. Get your motherfucking ass up and go handle your business, bruh. Like, real talk. It's fresh. We're dealing with fresh 33 energy right now. On the 22nd day. Do you have any idea the potential that you can make? Ooh, look at that light surrounding me. Do you have any idea the potential of and the capabilities? Don't ignore this shit. Don't ignore this shit, man. Listen, I'm going to say it again. 1 plus 22 plus 2 plus 2 plus 6. It's a master number. You don't reduce master numbers like 11, 22, and 33. You keep them the fucking same. So 1 plus 22 is 23. Plus 2 more is 25. Plus 2 more is 27. Plus 6 gives you 33. Today is the first 33 day in numerology, energetically, across the world. Not to mention, it falls on the 22nd day of the year. 22 is the master builder or the master destroyer. You can generate and operate, but are you going to destroy or are you going to rebuild? And if it has something to do with your life, your communication skills, a relationship, a fucking problem, tackle that shit today. Because if you don't and you ignore the energy, you're going to have to wait until fucking March to get another 33 day. Don't wait. Act now, nigga. Act now while it's still fresh and floating in the ethers in the air, funneling down through the sun and the moon, hitting everybody. There is a reason why today is a 33 day. And I don't know about everybody else, but I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm going to be doing when I get off this live today. I'm going to be very productive. I'm going to be productive as fuck. Well, hey, look, how the fuck are you? Hey, everybody. Let me go ahead and wave to you fuckers. I'm a very active person. You'll come to learn that about me. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wave at you. What's up? Don't be an asshole. Be active now. Don't be an asshole. And most importantly, don't be scared. Be bold. In fact, I challenge everyone today to do something that scares them. I'm dead fucking serious. I challenge everybody today, go up, get out there, and do something that scares you. Now you see, look, I am a girl dad. I have 2 daughters, ages 8.5 and 6.5. What scares me? Not having a cup of coffee. So you know what? No more coffee for the rest of the evening. I'm ignoring my rocket fuel. That's what no more. I'm ignoring the rocket fuel. So, why don't you guys do something that scares you today? Do something bold, nigga. It's the first 33 day of the year. Use your fucking influence. Use your impact. Use your resources to make some shake, player. Shit, you been eyeing that job? You been eyeing that girl? Go ahead and make a little something shake, player. You've been wanting to start some shit? Today's you can start some shit. Now how about some shout outs? Who we got in this bitch? It's okay here. Wagwan. Shout outs to you. Mizardo. Wagwan. Robin. I can't say that last name. Matino. Robin Matino. Maturio, nigga. Wagwan. We got Nikki Mendel in this motherfucker. How you doing? The Imagine Bert. Listen. Y'all gotta come with better names than this, okay? You gotta come with better names than this. What kind of PlayStation Network names are these? Honey West. Wagwan. Ben Bow, nigga. Ben Bow Gary in this motherfucker. How you doing? Now listen, y'all. There's been a lot of shit going on. Trials, tribulations, uncertainty. Fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Ignore it. I know it's hard to do. It's not easy being real, okay? It's not easy being broke. But it ain't hard. It's not easy getting rich either, nigga. So, pick your heart. Pick your fucking heart, okay? Because a lot of motherfuckers out here, you know what I'm saying? Especially niggas who look like me, they be like, oh, I want my reparations. It's pale face. I blame the white man. Meanwhile, you know, there's motherfuckers out here right now making it happen. Do you think any crackhead today woke up this morning and was like, yo, I ain't got no crack. Whatever am I to do? Or do you think every single crackhead and their mama woke up and they was like, yo, I know what I'm doing this afternoon. Why? Why? I mean, I'm dead ass. I'm not trying to be funny. This isn't a fucking joke. I'm dead ass serious. What separates the mental toughness and the sheer will of a drug addict versus someone who isn't on drugs, who has more mental capabilities? You see, because nothing's going to stop a crackhead from achieving their goal of getting crack. I don't give a fuck what excuse you try to make, my nigga. I see these motherfuckers out here on Fent, nigga, they be slumped over and shit. Still won't fall. All they weight is leaning forward, and them legs is full of iron, dog. Walking around and shit. You know they ankle broken. Shit all swollen and shit. Hey, at the end of the day, them motherfuckers is still outside going and getting to it. Okay? What's your excuse? What's your excuse? I don't know fuck how cold it is outside, my nigga. Real shit. You know how cold it is right now? You think that's stopping homeless niggas from writing signs like, hey man, I'll wash them windows for $1. Give me a cheeseburger, nigga. I guarantee you them motherfuckers is still finna be outside, homeless as a motherfucker, hanging out. Why? Because they understand something that the rest of humanity doesn't. Time waits on no one. Time waits on no one. The devil takes no checks. And the universe doesn't favor anyone. Okay? So if you want to do something, especially today, nigga, with the numerology portals open, the 22 and the 33, nigga, you better get to it. You better get your ass on the ball and keep it rolling. Listen, you gonna stumble. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, homie. You gonna fail sometimes, my nigga. You damn right. It's gonna suck. Alright? But you gotta pick your hard, nigga. It's hard to be broke, but it's hard to get rich. Which one you want? You want to go to jail? You want to go home, my nigga? Them is your fucking options right now. I'm about to pull a Samuel L. Jackson, Denzel Washington on you niggas. You want to go to jail? You want to go home? Because most of y'all niggas still stuck in jail. Constantly being told when to wake up, when to go to sleep, when to go to work, what to eat. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, there's motherfuckers that are just doing it. They don't know how they're doing it. They don't know what they're doing. They don't have any guidance. They don't have any fucking inspiration or motivation. They're just doing it. But the thing is, drugs monopolize your thoughts. And drugs is almost the only thing they can think about. Bingo! They obsess over it. They're delusional over their fucking drug. They obsess over it. It's in their mind. What have I been talking about since 2025? The mind is all and the universe is mental. Whatever you are paying attention to mentally, whatever you are focused on achieving or obtaining mentally, emotions are going to follow that. Light is going to follow that. Light in esoteric occult circles is nothing more than awareness and consciousness. So your awareness and your consciousness are going to follow whatever is stuck and attached inside of your brain, my nigga. That's why these motherfucking junkies is like, yo, where's my crack? Where's my fent, dog? Where's my fent, nigga? I'm gonna do my perky dance. I need a perk 30. Why? Because that's where their energy is. So they're gonna do the perky dance, bro. That's where their whole mental focus is not on being clean. It ain't on food. It ain't on water. It's not on shelter, my nigga. It ain't on getting a haircut. It's not on getting a job. It ain't on getting a house. These motherfuckers got one thing on their mind. Crack. And how much they can get money before the end of the day to get their fix. So if a motherfucker with impaired mental capabilities can still manifest what they are mentally attached to and focusing on, what is your excuse? A crackhead's still gonna go get crack, my nigga. The niggas on that blues and that fent, they gonna get that shit one way or another by the end of today, bruh. Tonight, nigga. They ain't got $1 in their pocket. Guarantee you by fucking 3 o'clock, they're gonna have some pills in this bitch. And is it conducive to their journey? No, it's fucking killing them, quite literally. But they don't care about that. Their mental and emotional energy is on getting high. And what can they do to get it? My mental and emotional energy is on helping people and getting rich in the process. Okay? That is my goal. That is my end goal. I don't want to be a fucking millionaire. I'm not trying to be no motherfucking celebrity, my nigga. Fuck no. I enjoy shopping in peace. I got kids that like to go to the park. The fuck I look like being a celebrity? Gotta wear disguises and shit. No, I will punch a nigga. I will beat a nigga up. Please. I don't need them problems. So, what I do, I want to make sure first and foremost that everyone is getting assistance. If you DM me, I'm really going to try to answer your question. I'm going to do the best I can to help you. If you suggest the content, I'm literally going to put all my fucking mental and emotional energy into explaining this lesson or this content idea someone told me that they need me to explain. And I'm going to do it to the best of my ability with integrity, with my own thought process, not borrowed ideas from another person. And I'm going to make it practical and workable in a way to where even someone that isn't on my mental level can understand what the fuck I am saying. Okay? I'm genuinely trying to help people. But don't be mad at a nigga if I try to make some money on the side. God damn. Shit. You know what I mean? This is America, unfortunately. And that's just Wagwan Productions of Tulsa. How the fuck are you? No minded. Welcome, welcome. Daughter of Zeus, welcome. How the fuck are ya? Big ups to everybody walking up in here. You know, I'm catching up. I get to everybody's comments and eventually, how you doing? How you doing? It's been a long fucking time, you see. It's been a minute, nigga. I keep lighting my blunt because good weed goes out if you ain't smoking it consistently. Leave me alone. You see, I'm a firm believer that in order to genuinely help and impact people to the capacity and level that I want to, it's not just going to be online. Eventually, I'm going to publicly speak, right? And if I'm going to be publicly speaking, you know, I'd like to have manifestos, books, maybe even merchandise, personal mementos that I can give people with practical tools and workable guidance to where once it's done, you won't need me anymore. You see, I'm not here to be the king. Everybody wants to be the smartest nigga in the room. I'm not here to be the king. I'm here to be the king maker. I'm the guy who's willing to make collaborations. I'm the guy who's willing to put people on my platform. Why? Because I see other people's fucking value, dog. Everyone has something to bring to the goddamn table. Why would I want to be the only nigga on the throne when we could all eat? That don't make no fucking sense to me, fam. I don't sit here and reject people if you're black and white. I don't reject people if you're a Christian. That's not what I believe in. I don't reject people because of the way they fucking look or what they believe in. Why? Because I know how it feels, bitch. I know how the fuck it feels, okay? I know what it feels like when you're out there as a young adult trying to figure some shit out and you ain't got no guidance and you ain't got no help. You don't have no one to tell you what to do, where to put your money, and you fail horribly and you lose a lot of money and your family's dependent on you and you don't know what the fuck to do. And then boom, it hits you and you just find a way. I don't want no one to go through that. You know, nigga, I lost almost all of my 20s going through that shit. It is very hard being a young adult in America, especially when you're a parent. And if you do not have the mental fortitude or capabilities to harness your fucking mental and emotional energy, your reality's gonna be shit, buddy. Because nobody wants to work hard at a 9 to 5, get taxed on your check, go to the grocery store and get taxed on your food, taxed on your hygiene products, have to pay your rent, which is taxed, have to get renter's insurance, have to get apartment emergency insurance. If you have a pet, have to pay for pet insurance, have to pay for heat and water and gas. And on top of all of that shit, be gone for 8 to 10 hours, 5 days out the week. And most people are gone for 12. Does that even sound beneficial? Oh, and here's the good part. If you have a retirement plan, they actually take X amount of money out of your check. So when you're old as fuck, your dick barely works, your back's fucked up, your hips fucked up, you got all this gray hair and you can barely fucking walk. Now you have maybe $255,000 that you can't really enjoy because your body's fucked up and you've worked your whole goddamn life. You have all these emotional thoughts and processes and you're living with all these regrets. So now they're going to give you all this money so you can be that old nigga driving that fancy car. No, I want to be the young nigga driving the fancy car. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't feel ashamed for admitting that. There's nothing wrong with wanting better for yourself and wanting better in your life or in fucking reality. There's nothing wrong with wanting to improve self at all. I don't give a fuck if you're a man. I don't give a fuck if you're a woman. I don't care if you're Muslim, Catholic, or Christian. If you see something and it inspires you, regardless of what people think, fucking take action. Because the last thing you want to do is wake up and be 40. Wake up and be 50 on some shoulda, coulda, woulda shit. Have to look at your kids in the fucking eyes and explain to them why you're struggling and why they're poor. Because the world changed and now everything's controlled by robots and artificial intelligence. I don't know about you guys. I don't want to be that fucking guy. I'd rather be able to look my kids in the fucking eyes and look my grandchildren in the face and tell them what I did to keep us alive. Doesn't that sound more inspirational? Doesn't that sound more inspiring? How against all odds, through COVID, through the corruption of the government, through the regime changes, through artificial intelligence, which makes almost every human intelligence obsolete, you still found a way to keep not only you out of the deep water, but keep your family afloat and then secure the safety and financial freedom of your bloodline. Doesn't that sound more fucking motivational and inspiring than to have to tell your grandkids and your children why you're a failure and why they're fucking poor and why unfortunately there never is gonna be another Gateway because everybody who was somebody has been replaced by a fucking robot? Couldn't be me. Won't be me. Fuck no. I refuse to accept that reality. And the same energy in me is the same energy that exists in the universe. So with that being said, I command it. I refuse to accept that reality. Repeat after me, motherfucker. And the same energy that exists inside of me is the same energy that exists in the universe. So with that being said, I command it to be so. And say that shit with authority. Say it with emotion. Say it with conviction. You understand? Because if you don't, you're not going to convince your subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind is basically concentrated dark matter that controls our motherfucking reality. So you don't want to just say it and think it in your conscious mind, not with your beta brainwaves. No, you want to bypass your beta brainwaves. Fuck your conscious mind. Your conscious mind, everything you learn is filtered through your ego. You want to get to that unconscious mind. You want to get to that subconscious mind. You want to emotionally affect that shit, right? How do you do it unless you have something with conviction? Because the mind makes it real. So what you intellectually agree with, the mind will make it so. Not the brain, not your ego, but the actual goddamn mind. Which is why the first rule in esoteric circles, primarily Hermeticism, is mentalism, bitch. The mind is all and the universe is mental. You see, when I say that, niggas keep on thinking I'm talking about the physical brain. The brain is physical. The brain is organic matter. It rots and it dies. It's a collection and series of portions that have nervous systems and tissues and all kinds of extra physical shit. The mind is not physical. The mind is not linear. Science can't detect where the mind is exactly. Is it the brain? Is it the heart? Is it the stomach? You see, because there's these instinct receptors that travel through your neuroplasticity that give an internal response, even subconsciously sometimes. That's not coming from your brain. Your brain just processes the data that it is receiving from the projector being your eyes. You don't see with your eyes. You see with your brain. Your eyes pick up the data. Your brain receives the data and translates it. And then you enact the behaviors or the conditionings that you feel in your internal state of being with the mind. The mind. Lift your arm up. Put your arm down. You see, there's data that's processed to have you understand the command. But the actual mechanism, the actual movement, you see, that's what some theologists would like to believe is God. It wakes you up every day. You move, you breathe, you feel pain and everything. But if someone were to come and shoot you right now, your body would fall flat, lump on the goddamn floor, and you would cease to exist. And if someone watches you long enough, you'll see the life fade from their eyes. What is that? What is that impeccable, invisible force that activates us all and gives us life, huh? And why are we choosing to ignore it? Just some questions from a real nigga. Just some questions. I'm just asking questions. Anyone got an answer? Mapta? Lucas Street Bob? Louis Street Bob? Lucas Wilhelm? Ron P. the Wolfbird? Yo, I like that, Ron P. Sonia Bartelio. That sounds fancy. Condario. Sounds fancy. Mumbling Thought. I'm fucking with it. Just some questions, niggas. Just some fucking questions. And sometimes that's all you gotta do. Look, I am not a blasphemous person. I'm not going against God. I'm not challenging anything. I just have fucking questions. Since when did it become a crime to be a critical thinker? Because I don't see anyone thinking critically in this bitch. No one has even been able to explain to me why a perfectly, fully capable body person, no disabilities, no injuries, no permanent scars, is not going after their dreams, but a crackhead without money, with a fucked up body and a broken brain, is going to get some crack right now. You can't make it make sense because it doesn't. It makes no fucking sense at all. I don't get it anymore. No one's coming to save you. Drug addicts understand. They get it. No one's coming to save you. You got to get up and save yourself. So please, take action today. It's the first 33 day of the year. Master teacher, influence, pioneering, creation. Use it to your advantage. 22. It's the 22nd day. Build or destroy a system that is either beneficial and serving you or non-conducive and doesn't serve you along the path. If it's non-conducive and it doesn't serve you, destroy that shit today. If it's conducive and beneficial, build that shit today. Imprint that 22 master number energy with that 33 energy today and get the fucking ball rolling, player. Peace. Peace. Thank you for tuning in. It's always good to have you, Dahlia Zeus. Mahmoud. Am I saying it right? Mahmoud. Colleen. I ain't gonna even. You see, I don't like when people say my name fucked up. I ain't even gonna do you like that, Colleen. I can't say that. I ain't even gonna do you like that. That's nah. Concourse. Okay. Tim Valerie Park. Okay. TG Construction Services. Hey, nigga, you a Bob the Builder ass nigga? All right, man, help me. Help a nigga build something. You know what they say, if you build it, they'll come. I've been building, nigga. I've been building for a while. 2019. Help a nigga out, man. Because don't get me wrong. You're going to go through trials and tribulations. You're going to go through adversity. Things are not always going to be easy for you. But that's part of the test, nigga. Be honest. If it was that easy, would you really appreciate it? Be honest. If it was that easy for you to get everything you wished for and desired and wanted to manifest in your reality, would you treat it as sacred? Be honest. Be honest with yourself. You see, I've learned in life that most people appreciate something more when they actually earn it. When they actually work for it. They respect it more. But whenever something's just given to you, you're like, nah. Boca Bluebird. That is a cool fucking name. That's a cool name. You see, this is basically why I dropped the teaches from Kashil Teaches, because I'm tired of limiting myself to just being a teacher, bro. I'm a whole fucking vibe in this bitch. Okay? I'm a whole fucking vibe. Look at me. Look at me. I'm handsome. I'm smart. I know stuff about the brain, the occult, religion, history, science, herbs. I make my own meditations. I do breath work. I'm a coach. I'm a mentor. I'm a teacher. You know what I'm saying? I make my own fucking medicine. I make my own tea. I grow my own weed. Grow my own fruits. There's a lot of things I can teach people. I know letterology, astrology, numerology, voodoo, hoodoo, pagan folk magic. So why would I limit myself to just being a teacher? Kashil Teaches. Teaches what? There's so many different things. You see, that's why the name is just It's Kashil now. Because, you see, here's the thing. There's so many different layers of the onion. The more you start to realize who you truly are as a person, you don't want to keep putting yourself in this fucking box. Who told you just have to do one thing for the rest of your life? Now, don't try to do 10 fucking things all at once. No. Find what you do best. Do it. Drop and plant the seeds for other things. Work towards those. Now, before you know it, you're running all this shit. Living your dream, and you're not working because you're doing what you love. And you don't get bored because you're not just doing one fucking thing. Who said you have to do one thing for the rest of your life? And that's the only thing you can do. That's the only thing you can be. I mean, nothing else. Nothing else. Now, who's up in this bitch? Yo, Masardo, you stayed. Backtown Yunk. Alright, y'all niggas is still up in here. Appreciate that. Y'all some real motherfuckers for that one. I'm always appreciate y'all. You see, sometimes you could be doing everything right, and shit is still going wrong, bro. You could be doing everything right. Your mindset, A1. Thoughts, A1. You're doing the work. You're staying positive. You're treating people right. You ain't doing no fuck shit. You know why things start going wrong? When you're doing everything right, bro. Because you're changing. Quite literally, it's because you're on the right path. And you know, we got this funny fucking thing called an ego. And you know, an ego is not just a defense mechanism. Your ego is also your number one player hater. You see, because the minute your ego is under threat to change, it's going to do everything it needs for you to stay the same. Because ultimately, that's what your ego is here to do. You see, when you were like this in your old frequency, with your old beliefs, your old thoughts, your old behaviors, you were safe. The ego knew how to protect you. But the minute you get out of your comfort zone, you start building new boundaries, new beliefs, new thoughts, new concepts, developing new skills. That's very uncomfortable to your ego. And since it's very uncomfortable to your ego, you know what it does? Systematically, your ego and your old frequency start to try to make you self-destruct in your life. And everything goes wrong. Not because you're doing anything wrong. These things are going wrong in your life because your ego needs you to revert back to the old vibration. That, fuck, why me? God damn it, why does this keep happening? Man, I knew it was a waste of time. I knew this shit wasn't going to work. You see, that's why you're going through adversity. That's why you're going through trials and tribulations right now. Because you a motherfucking warrior. You a goddamn soldier. And ain't nothing in this motherfucker gonna kill you. It's gonna make you stronger, fam. So don't limit your mind. Don't listen to your fucking ego. Ignore your old vibration. Ignore your old frequency. Because the adversity, these problems, everything going wrong, you're actually right there, bro. You're right at the tippy fucking top of your breakthrough. Your life is about to change for the better, dog. You're right fucking there. It's so close you can taste it, nigga. All you gotta do is keep moving forward. Stop looking at that shit like a problem. Look at that shit like a solution. Get excited, because now you know anytime you come across a trial or tribulation or adversity, it's not a problem. It's a sign you're actually changing. It's a mental sign you're breaking out of that fucking ego loop and you're not limiting yourself no more. You're actually changing and developing, and since it does that, guess what? Your old frequency is under threat, player. Your old beliefs, your old mindsets, your old emotions, your old behaviors are under threat, player. They need you to be the same. They don't want you to go. They don't want you to change, because if you change, it forces it to change. And the way the brain works, change equals death, even though it really doesn't. That's how the brain works. So in order to walk through the fire, first and foremost, Keep walking, nigga. Keep walking. It's gonna get hard. There's gonna be some stuff you're gonna see. It's gonna make it hard for you to smile, man. But you still gotta smile, nigga. Yeah, you still gotta smile, nigga. You still gotta wake up. You still gotta be a dad. You still gotta solve problems, come up with solutions, nigga. So keep fucking going. Keep fucking going. Ego is what runs people's minds. Yes, it is, Mazzardo. Man, you got a cool ass name, player. But it is also limiting your mind. Yes. Very interesting words, brother. I'm a motherfucking warrior from the womb to the tomb. I know that's right. You should watch or read Dr. Manuel Sáenz Segnara, a Spanish neurologist that also talks about NDE of his patients. I would definitely check that shit out because I'm very interested in brain science and everything. I feel like a lot of people are confusing psychology and self-development with spirituality and self-enlightenment. And sometimes it's great to focus on your human responsibilities. You know, the mind is all. And if you lose grip of your mind, everything else gone. Everything else follows. That's why people die while they're still alive. You can look at someone's face and they'll have dead eyes because they're fucking dead inside. I have this right here because I am fucking tired. I am tired as fuck. Okay? I need sleep. That's why. I need fucking sleep. I am a very sleepy person. But you know what? I'll sleep when I'm dead. I'll get my rest. I'm going to take care of myself. Don't get it twisted. I'm a fucking parent. I need to take care of myself. But at the end of the day, time don't wait on no one. I could either sit down and be comfortable or I could work toward my goddamn goal. I could work toward my goddamn goal, dude. Fuck suffering. Fuck being broke. All that higher than thou, poor righteous teacher, bro, that's some bullshit and you know it. How the fuck are you going to help people without money? You, at this point in the game, I don't want to hear anyone say they're spiritual or they're a chosen one if they don't have the money to back it up, because money is just energetic currency. Why you think without me being I can't get unemployment. I've been unemployed since last year and I've been making money, bro. I've been paid, nigga. I done got through Thanksgiving, Christmas, got my kids everything they needed. They didn't have a want, a need for shit. Real talk. I ain't even boasting or bragging. I made that shit happen. Without a job. Without help from a fucking friend, a rich ass uncle, or family member. Nigga, I did that. And you can too. It's not about how or who or what. Nigga, believe in your motherfucking self, dog. Don't you got skills? If energy flows where attention goes, stop holding your attention on not having shit and focus on what you do have. And the more you are just grateful and you give life reverence, things will start coming to you. Bro, I'm telling you what I know. I went from having 200 followers to almost 50,000 followers in 2 months because I had a mindset shit. I fucking shifted my mindset, bro. I went from no fucking money at all, wondering how I'm going to provide, wondering how I'm going to pay bills, to constant flow of incoming streams of money. Is it millions? Fuck no. If it was millions, I wouldn't be in an apartment. Is it hundreds of thousands? No. But at the end of the day, I'm grateful for everything. I don't give a fuck if it's $1. That's one less dollar I need to worry about. And that's what's wrong with people. They get a little bit of something and they just want more and more and more and more. I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for every follower. Grateful for every comment. Grateful for every share. Every time someone hits my Cash App, I'm fucking grateful. I'm fucking thankful. You want to know why? Because no one had to do any of that. They decided to take a chance on me. So I'm not going to disappoint people. Anytime someone asks me, I'm going to fucking deliver 100%. I'm never going to half step with this shit because this is keeping me alive. I'm helping people. And in return, people are helping me. You see how that works? It's an equal or equivalent exchange. There ain't no just take. gimme, gimme, gimme. In order to give, you have to receive. In order to receive, you got to give something. A lot of people's lives are the same because they refuse to change their behavior. If you change your behavior, you start vibrating on a different wavelength. That's what changes a liquid to a solid. That's what changes a solid to a gas. Their rate of vibration. The change in the arranged particles and electrons and neutrons that are vibrating at a fixed rate in a solid, and then it gets a little faster, and now it's a liquid, and it gets a little faster, and now it's a gas. You see, that happens with a change of behavior. You have to change your behavior. Once you change your behavior, your life opens up to a different set of ideas you didn't even know were possible because you didn't even have the mental capability to perceive reality that way. All these things are a matter of perception. You could see everything like, woe is me, fuck all, life sucks. Or you could see it as, maybe I wasn't supposed to be there. Maybe this is happening to me for a reason. I might need to go somewhere else, do this instead. You never know, so don't act like you know. Because life is a list of unwritten events. We don't know everything. It's impossible to know everything. So why would you wait for something that's certain when nothing is ever really certain? Just take fucking action. I had septosporous meningitis, pneumonia in the brain, strokes, coma, life support, miraculously healed, cheated death through my determination not to leave my kids orphaned. That's what I'm talking about. Nigga, that's how I am. Some people will tap out. Some people will give up. Listen, I refuse to go. That shit ain't gonna enter my reality. Nah, I refuse to believe that shit. That's real right there. That's real right there. Recently discovered my regurgitated nervous system has influenced every choice decision since childhood. Energy is my jam. Exactly. See, that's the thing a lot of people don't want to talk about. The majority of stuff that happens to you in your life, a lot of the decisions you make, it's all because you have a fucking broken nervous system. But it can be fixed with a little bit of breath work, a little bit of accountability, some boundaries, mentalism, meditation. It can be fixed. You have to understand that your will, your drive that pushes you forward, it's only as strong as you allow it to be. So if you keep shrinking yourself to fit in rooms you're not welcome in, if you keep shrinking yourself to believe things like, for example, if that woman would have believed the doctor, she would have died. She said, fuck that. I got kids. I'm going to stay here. And that's what it takes. You have to look life dead ass in the face and say, fuck that. I refuse to accept this as part of my reality. Webstar, wagwan. Because by accepting these things as part of your reality, guess what? Your mind's going to intellectually make it real. That is the method in the madness. My will be done. Because at the end of the day, you ain't got nobody to convince but yourself. You are your angel. You are your spirit guide. You're your higher self right fucking now, bro. The only thing that's stopping you from being that person you want to be, the person you know you are, the person you know you can be, to the person you are right now, is the belief you have in it. The emotional conviction you have in it. You do not need to convince anybody a shit but yourself. That's what I want to hear. Wagwan, it's my season. There you go. Eat, nigga. Eat all year. Eat. I want to see you fucking kill it. I want to see you on Vogue magazine again, bro. Real talk. Keep making those fucking moves. Because listen, a lot of people look at me and they just like, he just some broke, woke motherfucker talking that spiritual shit. Listen, can't nobody tell me shit, nigga. Can't nobody tell me shit. Alright, so what? I had a credit repair business and lost it. I still help motherfuckers repair their credit. So what? I was teaching people Forex. I had a foreign exchange business and lost it. Guess what? I still understand how to trade on the foreign exchange market. I still have information on indicators and candlesticks. I still know what the fuck to do, fam. I still know where to put my money, and I give people gems all the motherfucking time. And guess what? I ain't got a job, nigga. Ain't nobody finna come and help me. My mama dead. My grandmama dead. Ain't nobody praying for me, nigga. Ain't nobody praying for me, bro. Ain't nobody clapping for me, bro. Niggas don't like me. I'm the black sheep for a reason. You think that, nigga, look at my eyes. You think I give a fuck? You think I'm gonna cry, bruh? You think I'm gonna sit down and die? Not when I got 2 baby girls that need me and depend on their fucking father. Not when I got a good woman who's on my side, who's supporting me, who's depending on me. I'm not finna sit down and lay down and die, nigga. So whenever unemployment told me I couldn't get unemployment, what do you think I'm gonna do? Just go revert back to my old ways? Sell drugs again? No, I got people watching me on the internet. I got people depending on me. I got people who believe in me. And by me going back to my old ways, selling drugs again, going back to robbing niggas again, that would make me a motherfucking fraud, bro. Something I am not. So if I can do it, if I can make money online without being a scammer, without saying, gimme, without charging people $1,000 here, $100 here, $500 here. Bro, I sell books for less than $10 fucking dollars. I sell spells. I tell people to pick your price, bro. And niggas still want to sleep on me. Do you think I give a flying fuck? No. Because clearly someone's listening. Someone's watching out for me. And as long as I keep believing in myself, there is a reason why no one's hiring me right now. I am not a fucking employee, bro. I'm not supposed to be working. I've been working my whole life. I got my first job when I was 13 years old. I've been working my whole fucking life, nigga. I've been fighting my whole motherfucking life, nigga. Look at my goddamn knuckles, bro. Look at my fucking hands. Look at my face, nigga. These is battle scars. I've been fighting my whole motherfucking life. I ain't never had nothing handed to me in a day in my life. Everything for me, everything I have, everything you see around me, I had to work hard for this shit. And I will be damned if I let a motherfucker disrespect me or make an assumption about me or try to claim some shit you don't know nothing about, nigga. But at the end of the day, I'm not finna be like everybody else when the going gets tough and run. I'm not finna do what's easy and trap and sell drugs and continue to kill my own fucking people and destroy my own fucking community whenever I keep on telling everybody not to do that shit. I'm not finna go off of my word of what I'm telling my students, what I'm telling my brothers, what I'm telling my sisters in my content and go do that shit because it's getting hard for me. I went the hard route, nigga. I went and tried to get a job. Another regular 9 to 5 again. They don't want to hire me, bro. So the universe is telling me, Kashil, you don't need that shit. Keep doing what you're doing. You're not going to make money every day. So you're not going to sell a book every day. Some people ain't going to Cash App you or PayPal you every day. But you will always have more than what you need, bro. You will always have enough to take care of your daughters. You will always have enough to take care of your woman. And you are going to be okay. Just keep believing in yourself. Just keep going. Sometimes, nigga, I hit 1 million views on a post. Sometimes I'll get 20,000 on a post. Sometimes I'll get over 1,000 likes. Sometimes I'll get fucking 9 likes, nigga. Sometimes I'll get 1,000 views, no likes, no comments. That means 1 million people, 1,000 people don't watch my shit. 500 people don't watch my shit. 200 people don't watch my shit. Nobody had the motherfucking half a second to click the like button or comment or share. That lets me know you're afraid of me, nigga. You're intimidated by me, bro. And that's a good thing. Be scared, motherfucker, because I'm coming. I'm coming, nigga. And that's how everybody in this chat needs to look at themselves in the goddamn mirror. The fuck you waiting on? You already here. You have any idea how many ancestors had to die for you to be so? You better not let them die in vain. My nigga, I am Carrie's son. And I am going to build Carrie's garden. And not only am I'm going to be helping people. Thanks for the inspiration this morning, brother. Listening in from Aotearoa, New Zealand. God damn, that's what's up. Hey, real shit. I am 15% Maori tribe, New Zealand, from my daddy's side. So, Wagwan family. New Zealand in the house. Maori in the house. Pacific Islanders in the house. Let's go. And most importantly, stop letting motherfuckers downplay your greatness, man. Look, don't crash out. You ain't got to get offended. You ain't got to get all mad and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a Sagittarius. I'm honest as hell. I'm honest as fuck. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not finna tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. And with that being said, I ain't for everybody. Some motherfuckers don't like me. But that's okay. I understand. Some people aren't going to agree with you. Not everyone's going to fucking like you. It comes with the territory. It comes with the territory. That don't mean I'm going to sit here and be a hater, man. Fuck you. You don't like my content. Nah, I don't support you. I don't support you because you don't support me. Fuck that shit. That's stupid. We're not in high school anymore, bro. Listen, if motherfucker ignore my content, okay, cool. I'm going to keep making content. Motherfuckers don't want to buy books today? Alright, cool. I'm going to still keep uploading books to my bookstore. I'm going to keep writing my own books. I'm going to keep writing my own PDF ritual guides and spells. Real talk. And I'm going to keep dropping my fucking link under all my posts because there's a cult collectors out there. There's avid book readers out there. Somebody's going to be like, man, I've been looking for this book for a minute and I got a whole plethora of that shit. And they might be a collector of the sorts. They might not just buy one. Shit, they might come back residually and buy 10 a week. So you got to keep that window open. Don't ever doubt yourself. Wagwan, nephew. Don't ever for a split second think you can't do it. Because that thought is going to create a signal. That signal is going to be followed by an emotion. That emotion is going to be followed by light and it will determine your reality. Wagwan, Demetrius. And the more you believe in that reality, you're going to create a thought form. An individual consciousness. Some refer to them as topos. Some refer to it as the demiurge. Some people call them egregores. Some people call them archons. But you're going to create an invisible, interdimensional being based off of that internal state when you created it. And it ain't getting punished. It ain't no fucking devil following you around. You ain't got no fucking rainstorm. It's quite literally your nervous system and your fucked up beliefs creating invisible entities around you doing what they were created here to do. It's not personal. You're not getting punished. They're just doing their job. So if you keep saying, man, I ain't never gonna get this job. Man, I ain't never gonna get this money. I ain't never gonna get this girl. I ain't never gonna get this car. Why is it always me? Why do I always have to go through this? Why am I always suffering? Guess what? The more emotional attention you give that, the more mental energy you give that, your nervous system is attached to it. Your mental energy is attached to it. And you're holding that internal state for longer than 2 minutes. It goes directly to your subconscious mind, bro. Now it's in your subconscious mind. Now that belief is becoming a behavior. And that behavior is going to fuck up your life. And you're going to wonder, why are all these things happening to me when you literally created it? You literally created it. So don't create things that you don't want in your life. Energy flows where attention goes. What have you been paying attention to lately? My name is Kashil. Until we meet again, peace.